What is up, guys? It is Russ here, PokeRuss here, and we are back for another episode of PokeRuss vs the League, where we take on the online VGC 2017 ladder and Rocket. So in the last episode, we premiered the Vera's team, Shady Vera's team, and it worked out pretty well. There's some things on it I don't fully understand, but that might just be me, and I don't know. The biggest thing is probably the rain dance on the Drifloon. I mean, it's a nice counter to like sand or sun, because maybe this team has issues facing the sun. Maybe Trick Room Sun it has an issue with, but I don't know. I really do like the team. It's a very solid team. I do like the Drifloon kind of out of nowhere. The Psychic Seed really does help it live that first hit. It can get that Tailwind off. I really haven't played around with the Tailwind too much, mostly because we've been facing Trick Room teams all over the place, and this looks like maybe no exception. We have a handful of Slowmons here. Evan's rocking the Lapras, the Mandibuzz, the Rowlet Evolution, Garchomp, Feeny, and Arcanine. What is Rowlet Evolution? The Rowlet, Decidueye. Okay. So, looking at his team, Pheromosa may be able to put in some work. He does have the Feeny. I say we lead the Drifloon. And we lead the Drifloon and the Pheromosa. We have the Lele. And the Gyarados is kind of scared off by, one, the Feeny, can't do too much to it. The Rowlet, it might have a Grass-type move, and the Lapras might have the... You know what? Magnezone's really freaking good here. Oh, I did bring Magnezone. Oh, I didn't bring Pheromosa. Oh. Withdraw you. Withdraw you. Bring in the Pheromosa. Enter the Magnezone, and enter the Tapu-Lele. That's what we're going to confirm in with. I think the squad is going to be really nice, especially if I can get that Tailwind off first turn. If I don't see anything Pheromosa really wants to face up against... Oh, I love this music. It's just reminiscent of, like, Gen 1. So Pokemon Trainer Evan here. Evan Almighty. Pheromosa Drifloon lead against Mandibuzz Arcanine. So, okay, like I said, Pheromosa actually doesn't have the greatest matchup here, which is fine. That's kind of why I led with it. If he did have a good matchup, he could stay in. If not, I could switch directly out into the Lele, so I was kind of worried he'd open up with his Feeny and I wouldn't get my Psychic Seed off. So, what we can do here is set up our Tailwind to match his Tailwind. He's going to go into our Pheromosa here with his Arcanine. Is he? Either way, I think we need Tailwind to match his Tailwind, because that Mandibuzz is easily going for Tailwind. We could Ice Beam into the Mandibuzz slot, or we could switch out into the Lele. I think Lele switch out might be better. Let's go into the Lele. Because with the Lele Specs, it can easily one-shot this Arcanine. And being able to double speed it, well, it's going to be the same speed. Because I'm assuming he's going to Tailwind is the same. Battlefield got weird. We procced our... The only thing about this switch in here, Drifloon actually avoids the attack. Take a little bit of damage there. Lost some HP with the recoil, and there's Drifloon's Tailwind. And Mandibuzz used Tailwind. Okay. That's exactly what I was expecting. But now, after this point, we have the Unburden boost. So we can get a nice big attack off. We could just go for the Rain Dance to kind of weaken the Arcanine right now. Or we could Shadow Ball off into the Arcanine. Mandibuzz might be threatening with Foul Play. Let's Shadow Ball the Mandibuzz. And we're going to Psychic... We're going to Psychic the Arcanine slot. I think with the specs, withdraws Arcanine into the... It's going to be the Feeny. Okay, that's fine. I've already got my boost, which I'll absolutely take. Is that... Oh, he has the... Ooh, he has the... Whatever the Feeny seed is. Interesting. So that's going to buff his special defense, which is going to make him an absolute tank. We're going to do almost 50% here and get the special defense lower. The Mandibuzz is going to go for the taunt onto... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Seeing that the Mandibuzz is still the slowest thing on the field is good for us. We're going to Shadow Ball the Feeny, and we're going to... No. I think we need to get do we need to get... Let's Will-O-Wisp. I can't Will-O-Wisp. Okay. We will Shadow Ball the Mandibuzz, and we will... No, we need double in. We need to double into the Feeny slot. I know it's big open for a Protect, but that's kind of what we have to bank on here if we're not switching out the Drifloon. I'd hate to lose that buff. Okay, so he doesn't Protect. This will mean we pick up the KO onto the Feeny. We get 2 special defense buffs, debuffs there. One off the Psychic, one off of the Shadow Ball, and that will take out the Feeny. So we have an incoming foul play here, a flatter actually, but it failed. Oh, he fired his own guy since he can't... He just gets the special attack boost and doesn't get the status condition, which is good. Okay. There's no reason for the Drifloon to be in here right now. We're under Tailwind. Magnezone's really not threatened here. So we can switch into the Magnezone here. We lay a huge Psychic down onto this Lapras. Drifloon comes back. And this allows us to Tailwind again later, potentially. There's the foul play into the Tapu-Feee-eee-ENY. Okay. There's a Psychic. Let's see how much it does to this. This thing probably has a butt ton of special defense. So that actually doesn't do much at all. There's the Ice Beam into the Magnezone. We take that as long as we don't get frozen. We don't, and that's perfect. Both of our Tailwinds peter out, so we're both back to the same spot. But we have a Z move on our side. I want to say he Tailwinds and goes out into... Let's just go straight for the... No, he has the boost. Let's go for the Z move in. Let's go for the Z Gigavolt Havoc into the Mandibuzz. He's going to switch out the Lapras. I want to get big damage off onto the Arcanine. That's the goal. He doesn't switch out the Lapras. Okay. That's fine. Mandibuzz goes for the Tailwind. Hopefully we can get rid of this Mandibuzz here. He does have the special defense boost from that Misty Seed. There we go, Misty Seed. But I think a Gigavolt Havoc from this thing should still hopefully do the job. I mean, it's weak to it. This is a really powerful move. It will be enough to pick up the KO. So my opponent's down to his last 2 Mons. He's got his Arcanine and his Lapras. There's a Hydro Pump into the Lele. No, into the Magnezone. Okay. There's the Intimidate, not going to affect us at all. The problem now here is he does get the double outspeed everything we own now. I do have Protect on the Magnezone. Let's protect the Magnezone, because he's gonna focus, like, he has enough damage to hit one, hit the other. So let's protect the Magnezone here, and just fire off a last-ditch Psychic off into the Lapras. Into the Lapras, I think. Yeah. Magnezone protects. That just means we have an extra Mon next turn, which is the important thing. There's a Heat Wave, that's fine. We might go down here. Are we going to go down here? We are. But the Arcanine's going to take a little bit more damage from the Life Orb, and the Hydro Pump is not going to go off. Or whatever. Ice Beam. Okay. Ice Beam goes into that. Mist disappeared from the battle zone, which is good. The Arcanine might overspeed us still. The Drifloon doesn't have anything to protect it. The Pheromosa doesn't have anything to protect it. Let's bring in the Drifloon, see if we can get off this Tailwind. I don't think we're going to be able to. I think he's just going to double focus into it. Or he can just go for the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave play and the Ice Beam play. We're going to go for the Thunderbolt into the Lapras slot. And Drifloon will try to set up his Tailwind. If we can match his Tailwind, we won't be in such a bad position. There's the Heat Wave. That Life Orb's actually really putting in the work, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Because Pheromosa can't. I don't think Pheromosa can handle both. The problem is that Arcanine is too fast at this point. We're gonna go into the Pheromosa. If this is the last turn of Tailwind, we have a chance. Is this the last turn of Tailwind? It is. It is, actually. So the Arcanine's going to outspeed us either way. Going to bring us down to our Sash. If we can get rid of the Lapras here. Because we can outspeed the Lapras, no problem. Because we're a Pheromosa. So we have to attack down the Lapras. Sadly, that means we have to go for a high jump kick. I don't like that. I don't know if a Poison Jab or anything else will get the KO. But that's the play we have to make. There's he has the Ice Shard. That will pick up the KO, and that will ensure him the knockout. There's the burn up. He's not playing around. He is not playing around. He does not want this Pheromosa around. Okay. So the Ice Shard did seal him up the game. If he hadn't Ice Sharded, we could have knocked out the Lapras, and then that turn, and then Tailwind would have expired, and we would have had a chance to knock out the we would have had a high chance to knock out the Arcanine, because he would have taken tons of recoil damage from Overheat or whatever, like that burn up he decided to use. He would have took a massive recoil from that. So, I mean, it was the Ice Shard that really picked up that game. Plays I could have made differently, maybe switching out Drifloon a turn earlier, because Drifloon wasn't really putting the work in. But let's see if we can pick up Game 2. We need to pick up Game 2 to make sure we stay above that 1500 benchmark. We actually, I believe, now slip down into 1487. 1487, we're going to pick up, let's see. Enter the Ultra Beast. 1485 from Saitama, Japan. My opponent's got the Tryhard team. Oh, this is, I've seen this team before. Really fast Mons hitting really fast. I don't remember what the Alakazam does, but I know it does something tricky. I don't really want to power up that Alakazam. That's actually really scaring me. I mean, if we can open up and I can... A Drifloon with Unburden should be able to outspeed. You know what? Let's open up with it. I should be able to outspeed in one shot that Alakazam, hopefully. If not, we have a special defense boost. Hopefully we can live a Psychic from it. I don't know. What do we have on our Gyarados? We bring the Gyarados here for his physical attackers. We bring... Do we bring Magnezone in the last slot? Or do we Garchomp? Let's bring Garchomp. Yeah, let's bring Garchomp. I probably shouldn't have brought Garchomp. Instantly regretting bringing Garchomp. I should have brought the Magnezone. Because we're not going to get that chance to pull off that Swords Dance. Okay. So my opponent's going to lead with... The reason I led with this, even though he might go... Okay, he went... Ah, darn it, he led with Feeny. Oh, so this will go off first. I didn't know that, actually. That's actually super nice that that goes off before his Misty Surge. Okay, so that was actually what I was scared of last game. That I wouldn't get that off if he led. But my opponent led with it this turn, and we can actually... We set up the Tailwind this turn. And we switch out into the Gyarados. Because he's probably going to Steel Move into the... he's going to Steel Move into the Lele slot this turn. We're going to get this Intimidate off, and then the Smart Strike or whatever is not going to do too much. There's a Tailwind. There's a Smart Strike into the Gyarados, as I expected. We take that like a champ. There's the Muddy Water. We can take those for days, because we're a Gyarados and a Drifloon. That did so much to the... Was that a crit? That was a crit on Drifloon. That's garbage. That is absolute garbage. That crit mattered so much. Okay. We're going to... We're going to Shadow Ball into the Feeny, and we're going to Earthquake. We have the speed. We're not going to be hitting our own Drifloon here. We're going to hit the Kartana. There's a Shadow Ball. Get a decent amount of damage off on this Feeny. Not too much, but enough. Especially with that special defense drop. That's huge. There's the Earthquake. Not going to affect the Drifloon. Kartana avoided what? Oh, because of the Muddy Water drop. That's... Oh my god. RNG is definitely not working in my favor today. He's going to go right for the Bloom Doom into our Gyarados. He's not having it. He's not having it whatsoever. RNG definitely on his side today. Even if one of those RNGs didn't happen, the match would be so much more in my favor. Like, I could have taken the other two, but one, the crit, two, actually landing the special attack, or the accuracy drop, and missing the Kartana there. All, like, super important. So we're down 2 Mons. He's barely taken any damage whatsoever. We're down to the Garchomp and the Lele. The Lele is locked in here. We will get the Psychic Terrain up, but that actually scares me because of the Alakazam. But if Alakazam can hit the field before... If Alakazam can hit the field before this Tailwind goes away, I'd be super happy. What's my opponent rocking? There's no reason not to click Psychic. So we're going to click Psychic into the Feeny slot. And we're going to click... we're going to go Z-Ground move into the Kartana. I like that Z moves are 100% accurate. It's super nice. This is probably going to be the Sash Kartana, which is going to suck. Because we've definitely seen him switch moves. I doubt it's Assault Vest. I mean, I'm hoping it's Assault Vest, but with Garchomps running around and Garchomp being such a big threat, I can't see not running. Okay, he's Assault Vest, assumably. There's this Tapu-Lele Psychic. Can we pick up this KO here? Can we get the crit in return? We picked it up. Good. We're down to a match of 2-2. We still have our Tailwind up. If he brought the Alakazam, this is our chance to kind of shut it down. There's the Nihilego. And the Garchomp, so no Alakazam. Okay. So that means Nihilego's Rock Poison. I wish I had my Fairy move. We're going to go Psychic into the Nihilego, and we're going to go for the... We go for the Rock Slide to the Garchomp. I think that's what we do. I think we Rock Slide. Yeah, we Rock Slide here, because we have a chance of flinchies, because we are going to outspeed. Any flinchy that we can get in our favor would actually super help. He's going to protect the Nihilego and go after... He's probably going to ground EMZ the Lele. I mean, that's what I'd do if I was in his position. He doesn't. I go for the Rock Slide. We do a decent amount of damage to that Nihilego. We get the Psychic off into the Nihilego. Please pick up. Okay. This is good. Yes! Oh, RNG! So it's 2v1. The Garchomp could still have this. I don't like that I only have Rock Slide and Earthquake on this Garchomp. That does kind of fret me. The match was forfeit, so we get a huge win today. So we're 1-1 today. Pretty much what we've done since the new season has started. Okay, but that will end today's episode, guys. If you guys like this series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to try to actually bring more of PokeRuss vs. League to the channel, because it's easily one of my top series. You guys are absolutely love it. You guys like the battling, you like the teams. Like, I'm going to keep bringing this to the channel more often than I can. So I will see you guys in the next episode. If you guys like anything on this channel, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Mario Run, Pokemon Soul Link Randomized Nuzlocke with my buddy Zarnik. If you like any of those series, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. I challenge you to leave the hashtag ONOG in the description or in the comment section down below, and we will bring more of the. We still at least have one more ONOG team to bring to the channel. If you guys want more of that, or if you want different teams, let me know down in the comment section down below. It is your choice. Let me know. I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. PokeRuss out.